This video shows the pressure calibration procedure for the 114P Blind-sac system. DMT recommends that you calibrate at least once a month in order to keep the transducers in good working order and to ensure that your tissues are seeing the pressures that you set through the MyoView software. There's only one pressure transducer in the 114P Blind-sac, but the process is very similar to other pressure systems. In order to perform the pressure calibration, you will need your big bend manometer and the 114P Blind-sac calibration shunt. This is slightly different than other pressure calibration shunts, as this shunt has a plugged end. To prepare the chamber for the calibration, you will need to disconnect the P1 tubing inside the chamber, and then you will take the non-plugged end of your calibration shunt and replace that tubing. You will need to make sure that the myograph chamber cable is securely connected to your chamber. Lastly, use the big bend manometer and connect that tubing to the three-way valve. You do not need to worry about connecting tubing from the bottle cap, but you do need to make sure that your three-way valve is pointed in the right direction to connect flow from the manometer into the chamber. To start the pressure calibration, go into the settings menu and select pressure calibration. The first page will tell you to follow the instructions in the user manual. However, instructions are provided on the screen itself. Select Next Step. Step 2 asks you to add 50 millimeters of mercury into the chamber. Use the big bend manometer to add the pressure. You will see that the pressure changed approximately from 3,200 into 3,670. You just want to make sure that the pressure is changing. If the pressure is not changing between each step, you have a block somewhere. The pressure is holding, so we can go to next step. Step 3 asks us to place 125 millimeters of mercury of pressure. Use the balloon to change the pressure. Again, we see our increase in pressure. It is relatively stable, so select Next Step. The last pressure step is the 200 millimeters of mercury. Be careful not to go above 250, as this is where the pressure transducer will blow. Again, we have our pressure increase to 4800s. Select Next Step. You want to make sure that your pressure reading is around 200. If it is, select Next Step to complete the pressure calibration. You can then release the pressure in the system. For more information on the 114P Blind-sac system, please refer to the user manual on the DMT website or additional resource videos.